Welcome to us exploring vulnerability and how it connects to our ability to receive. If you look in the dictionary, the definition for vulnerability is the quality or state of being exposed to the possibility of being attacked or harmed, either physically or emotionally. And from my perspective, vulnerability is a state of power. Vulnerability means that we're alive. Vulnerability gives us an opportunity to connect with ourselves and gives us the ability to access our own power when we can let that happen. Because when we're feeling vulnerable, the fear is definitely there, and either the fear will take us over and then we feel vulnerable and either feel like we're being attacked emotionally, mentally, or can be attacked physically. So what I'm talking about is when we're feeling emotionally and mentally vulnerable, not physically vulnerable. So the state of vulnerability is a recognition that we feel afraid. And in that fear that we feel, if we have in our past experienced being harmed mentally or emotionally when we've felt fear, then we move into the state of vulnerability. And in this sense, with fear, we become almost frozen in that fear and then leave ourselves open to being affected mentally and emotionally and ultimately physically, because when we're emotionally and mentally out of balance, we are physically struggling. And what we can do instead is recognize that we're feeling afraid, and in that we then become vulnerable with ourselves. We can ask ourselves questions. What's going on with me? What am I remembering? What am I experiencing? How do I need to take care of myself? What can I do to remember that I am a powerful being? What kind of help do I need to ask for? Where are my boundaries? Do I know what it feels like when I say yes? And do we know what it feels like when my answer is a no? And being vulnerable with ourselves in those intimate spaces of how do I feel, what's affecting me, what can I do different, and can I create a different pathway forward, is a powerful skill and tool for us to learn so that we can then be open to receiving our own love, being open to receiving from our soul, open to receiving from our path, being able to receive guidance and channel and all of the gifts that come from us being fully alive in the moment. So if I redefine vulnerability, vulnerability is the quality of being courageous in this moment to be present and know that I have everything inside that I need to be able to navigate this. And to do this, we have to let go of our old definition of vulnerability. And we'll do that in the visualization. So what I'd like to ask of you tonight is for you to be open to exploring your emotions, your memories, your past experiences, and your fear of the future from a different lens or a different perspective. And just see what comes. Your spiritual tribe, your power animals, angels, teachers, guides, ancestors, and descendants will be with you every step of the way when we're walking through the visualizations. And just allow yourself to be present with yourself so that you can find the power that exists within vulnerability and exists within the present moment, because everything is available to us when we can stay present. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to close your eyes, Take a couple of big deep breaths. Allow yourself to relax. So in that big deep breath, taking it in through your nose, letting that breath come in and feed all of your cells and molecules. Let it shake loose anything that does not serve, so that as you exhale, you release everything that is ready to go, knowing it's being transmuted into love and healing energy. And with each breath, allowing yourself to let go, be present, feeling your jaw unlock, your shoulders release. Feel yourself being held by the chair that you're sitting on, and just allowing yourself to relax in and be open to our experiences. And in your mind's eye or in your imagination, allow yourself to see or feel or experience yourself walking down a beautiful path in nature. A path that is very safe and almost familiar to you. And as you walk along, you can feel the earth beneath your feet. You can feel the sun come down and gently warm you as you walk down the path. And as you go down a little bit further, you can feel a warm, soft, gentle breeze come past your cheeks. You can hear some water rustling in a brook nearby. Just allowing yourself to walk down the path. And as you go down a little bit further, you can see where that path opens up into a beautiful clearing. There's a campfire burning soft and bright in the center. Allow yourself to walk into this sacred space. Go over by the fire. Feel all the love and support and healing and power of this sacred space. And just allow yourself to ground in. Taking a big deep breath and allowing yourself to be fully present there. And feel your spiritual tribe gathering around you. Power animals, angels, teachers, guides, beings of light, ancestors, descendants. All of the loving and unconditional beings that walk with you and support you each moment of every day. Feel the connection that you have with them, with your heart and your soul. And we're going to ask one of your guides to take form before you in a way that you can recognize. And just be open who's going to walk through this experience with you. Feel that unconditional love and support that this guide has for you, this powerful helping spirit. And what I'd like for you to do is to look and find a pile of rocks that is there in your sacred space. It's got small rocks and big rocks and medium-sized rocks. And I'm going to have you and your guide walk over to this pile of rocks and just start to notice them, their shapes, their sizes, how some are very light and how some are very heavy. In this pile of rocks are your definitions or stories about what you've learned about vulnerability in your life. And there are a few that would like your attention today. And I want you to notice how one of the rocks is in some way getting your attention. It might glow, it might move, it might have writing on it. You may just sense which one is calling you. And I'd like for you to go over to this rock that is calling for your attention. If it's small enough, go ahead and pick it up. If it's not, go ahead and put your hands on it. And I'd like for you to ask that rock to share this definition, this story that your life has created about how vulnerability is difficult or painful. And just be open to whatever comes through for you. Feel whatever you're going to feel. And just know that this information is coming to you so that you can make a choice as to whether you're going to continue to hang on to this story. Know that your helping spirit is right there with you. And just let yourself know whatever that rock wants to share with you. Allow yourself to notice where in your body you may be having some sensations connected to this definition or story. Any memories or feelings that might be arising that are only coming up to be released and acknowledged. I'd like you to also Recognize within your being, within your psyche, does this definition or story that you have about vulnerability feed your soul or weigh you down? And in this recognition, ask yourself if you are ready to let go of this definition or story that is based on an experience, based on an understanding or what somebody told you. And if you're ready to let it go and release this rock, this burden from your heart, from your mind, from your body, from your energy, ask your helping spirit for support if you need it. And on the other side of this pile of rocks is a steep cliff that goes down hundreds of feet. But if you throw that rock over that edge, it will fall all the way to the bottom with such momentum that it will disintegrate into very, very small pieces and break the energetic story that has been placed in it so that you are no longer burdened. So when you're ready with love, throw this story off the cliff and let it go. Let yourself feel whatever feelings are coming up and know that you are loved and supported in this process. Allow your breath to bring you comfort and support you. Take a big deep breath and let your whole being relax. And when you're ready, we're going to ask another one of the rocks or boulders to call your attention to it. Pick it up or put your hands on it. And let it tell you the definition or story that it holds from an experience that you've had that keeps you locked in the fear of vulnerability. Know that we're only doing this to let go, to release, It's time to be unburdened. Notice where in your being you experience this story or definition. Notice whether this story or definition of vulnerability feeds your soul, or burdens you, or weighs you down, or keeps you from things. Keeps you from you and from others. And ask yourself if you are ready to let this go and be unburdened from the story. And if you are, throw it off the cliff, roll it off the cliff. Your helping spirit can help if it's a big one. And let it go down off that cliff and fall and fall and fall until it disintegrates into nothing. Transmuted into love and healing energy. And you are released. Do a big deep breath and feel what it feels like to be unburdened from this. Just let it all go. Feel how your light and essence is getting brighter within you, having more space to flourish. And now I would like for you to take your hands and put it on one of the big boulders. One of the ones at the bottom that seems almost immovable. And ask it to help you understand the definition of vulnerability, the story that set this definition in place. Recognize where you feel it in your body. How it burdens your energy, your mind, your heart. Remembering that we're only doing this to let it go, not to relive. Let whatever feelings are coming up, come up and come out. Knowing that we're doing all of this with love. and ask this story to help you know how it burdens you, how it holds you back, how it keeps you from. And truly understand as to whether this story feeds your soul or weighs you down, so that you can find the yes to let it go. And this time, when it goes over the cliff, you and your helping spirit and anyone else that needs to help, we're going to push this entire collection of stones and rocks over the cliff, releasing everything. Letting go. Let them all go over the cliff, down that steep drop, so that they may completely disintegrate and release and become neutral energy once again. Let it all go. Big deep breaths, letting it all go, letting the light and essence that is you expand, filling you and enveloping you, helping you remember your fullness. And as you turn back towards the fire, I want you to notice how a circle of grandmothers have gathered. And there is a blanket in the center of this circle of grandmothers. Have you and your guide walk over to the grandmothers. Greet them, make a connection with them. They are all here just for you. I'd like for you to go ahead and lay down on the blanket. Feel how soft it is, how supportive it is, and how you can feel the essence of the Great Mother underneath the blanket, holding you as well. And all of the grandmothers are going to gather around you and sit around you. And they're going to begin to chant and sing. Feel their song. Feel their love. Feel their medicine. Feel their love and support. And one of the grandmothers is going to come and sit right by you. and put their hand on your belly. Feel how gentle and loving and strong and powerful that hand is, and how it is there only out of love. And hear the grandmother say to you, feel afraid. Feel safe enough to know that you feel fear. Feel vulnerable. Feel alive. Feel your soul pulsating, vibrating throughout your entire being. Feel your power within. Feel your birthright to live your life and walk your path. Hear and feel the grandmothers all around you, holding space for you, loving you, asking you to remember who you are. Asking you to be vulnerable within yourself and acknowledge all that is within you. And know that you are safe acknowledging and being vulnerable with you. Within this circle of grandmothers, within the circle of your spiritual tribe. Let yourself feel this. Feel your light and soul energy and your essence growing within you, filling every cell, molecule, organ, tissue, bone. You are completely alive with the soul and energy that is you. Feel it expanding out from your physical body, enveloping you. You are safe. You are loved. You are alive. You were always meant to be. In this state of fullness, ask yourself what a yes is within your being. How do you know when you actually mean yes? Ask yourself to know what a no means. Know your internal yes. Know your internal no. Know it intrinsically in your being. Recognize the end of your essence, your soul, that goes out about 2.5 feet in every direction, creating an energetic bubble, an energetic field, and how that is your boundary. How it holds space for you, so you have the space, the time to know how you feel, know what your yes is, know what your no is. Know that you are a powerful, beautiful being. Take a big, deep breath into all of this. Be alive in all of this. And notice how easy it is to feel the love of the grandmothers. How easy it is to receive the love of the grandmothers. Notice how easy it is to feel the love and support of your spiritual tribe. And to receive the love and support from your spiritual tribe. Notice how innately you are able to receive and acknowledge the love from the Great Mother Earth. Notice and be present with how easy it is to feel how you are an extension of source energy. And that love from the Creator, how easy it is to recognize and receive it in this state of being completely vulnerable and solid within yourself. Let your story be rewritten in this moment. Feel the innate peace and courage and strength and power that has always been you. That is always with you. As the grandmother slowly begins to take her hand off of your belly, put your hands on your belly. Acknowledge you, acknowledge all of you. And when you're ready, let the grandmothers gently help you stand up. Stand up within your fullness. Recognizing your connection with the Creator, Source Energy. Connection with the Great Mother Earth. With the grandmothers, with the spiritual tribe. With your essence that holds you. And recognize how you are a part of the oneness, the light that exists in all things. Let yourself reset in this moment, remembering that this is your truth. This is you in every moment, in every breath, in every experience. When we allow ourselves the courage to be vulnerable and recognize all of who we are and whatever we may be experiencing in any given moment, knowing that we have all the love and support with us to navigate anything. Take a big deep breath and in your mind say, I am. Claim yourself. Claim all of you. And now take a moment and thank all of the grandmothers. Thank your spiritual tribe. Thank the guide that was present with you today. Drink all of this in. Let yourself become satiated from this experience so that it may be remembered and feed you and fill you in all moments in your life. Thank the fire in this sacred space. As when you're ready, we're going to walk back out onto that path, walking back to your body slowly, bringing back all the wisdom, healing, and truth within you. Do a big deep breath, and as you're walking that path back to you, feeling the earth and the sun, as you're walking back home to you, feeling the soft breeze and hearing the water in the distance. Doing another big deep breath, beginning to move back into your body. Another big deep breath. Pull it all the way in. Give your fingers and your toes little wiggles. Another big deep breath. Pulling it all the way in. Being fully present within you. I'm going to count to 3, and as soon as I get to 3, you'll open up your eyes, feeling rested and rejuvenated. 1, 2, and 3. And I'd like to invite you to write about your experience to help ground it into this reality, into your life. Being gentle and compassionate with you. Go ahead and close your eyes, and we're going to play with being able to receive from being in this cleansed, powerful, centered space. Just taking some big, deep breaths, allowing yourself to relax and be fully present. And I'd like for you to imagine yourself in a beautiful meadow. It is a gorgeous day. The sun is bright, is shining soft and bright. You can feel the earth beneath your feet. And just let yourself be in this beautiful place in nature. And I'd like for you to notice how there is a sunbeam very near you. It's a very large sunbeam. And I'd like for you to go ahead and walk over and step into the sunbeam and feel the warmth and the light and the love shining down. And I'd like to ask you to allow yourself to feel held by this sunbeam. Held in such a way that you feel safe, knowing that you are cared for, you are loved. And in this moment, everything is absolutely in divine order. And give yourself permission to surrender any thoughts or feelings or physical sensations that are keeping you from the warmth and the love of this sunbeam. Allow yourself to be in such a beautiful divine state of vulnerability that you are present enough to hear and feel your heartbeat. And as your breath goes in and out, you can feel how the oxygen comes in and interacts with every part of your being. And as you exhale, everything that does not serve goes out. Recognize the elements within your being. The water that is your blood. The earth that is your body. The air that is your breath. The fire that is your energy and electrical systems. Let yourself be so present in all of you that you are able to receive all of the light and energy from the sun. The sun is connected to our divine heart. Each of us has a human mind and a human heart, and all these human parts. And our divine heart is right in our chest. And the sun is the energy, the essence that is our divine heart. And if we can allow ourselves to be so present and so vulnerable within ourselves, we can let that divine heart glow at such a rate that it melts away and dissolves all the things that we carry in our human heart that we are never meant to carry, and frees us. And feel this awaken, this sunlight within you. Awaken as the sunlight from the sun feeds you and awakens you. And let yourself receive the light of the sun in every ounce of you. And in that, feel how you are so bright that you are radiating out all of this energy as you are receiving and radiating in this beautiful divine dance that is being present. And that the art of receiving is also about giving without action. It is a completely and totally natural process of receiving gifts and energy and love, support. And as we become satiated with the love and the energy, we then naturally radiate. This is our true nature. This, once again, just like when you were in the circle of grandmothers, this is our truth. Feel how it awakens your divine mind, your divine and ancient wisdom, the divinity within your body, and how your soul is so alive. You are fully awake, fully aware, and fully present. Welcome home. Thank the sun and the sunbeam. Thank you and all that is you for helping you remember your fullness. Thank the earth Thank the light in all things. And make a pledge to yourself that I will always remember this. This is my truth. I will never forget. I am. And when you're ready, start doing some big deep breaths. Breathing yourself back into your body. Doing another big deep breath. Give your fingers and your toes little wiggles. Another big deep breath, pulling yourself all the way in. When you're ready, go ahead and open up your eyes, being fully present. And I would like to invite you to write 3 words down to anchor this experience for you. And as you reflect for a moment on your experience, think of a limitless word that can describe what you experienced and how you felt. I'd like for you to put that limitless word into a sentence. I am. Now say it again. And truly feel it, because I see you as that. Remember that you are an extraordinary light and that your humanness is temporary, but that light is permanent. Thank you for joining me today.